From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. So the Bronx Bombers will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Wade LeBlanc gets the starting nod for the M's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Smith is right there, one down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, they really need Tulo to get his bat going sooner than later. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some offers mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knee.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging the
All right, we'll take
play.
one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
First base has been overturned, and the batter rules.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. Home run number 42 on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Batting 4th.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one 2nd in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, but no home runs over his last 10 games. And we'll see if he gets off the schneid in this one.
Have to be careful with this guy, though, Dero. No home runs in his last 10. That doesn't mean a whole lot. This guy can hit the ball at the ballpark any day, anywhere when he's swinging the bat well.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. He's set, and the pitch down the first baseline. LeBlanc playing here in his age 34 season. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Gregorius, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford gloves it. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from T-Mobile Park. It's now 2-0 New York. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently. Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
That misses. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak. So when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that. So we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, come and go, Santana.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
The Yankees had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Hit sharply on the ground. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Right side. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come in here at 259. A dozen home runs and 34 driven in. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Smith in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way. High chopper to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit towards center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see he's up to 35 now on the year. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Judge at second with 2 down. Three and 1 the count now. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Omar Narvaez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Narvaez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Pitch on the way. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try.
Gregorius.
He's set. Here it comes. Soft grounder left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, catcher.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Sanchez, the runner at second with one away. Rip toward the gap in right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The first baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Hard hit ball to second. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A shot down the first baseline.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about
Now
7
batting,
Ks, and we're
left
just
fielder,
in the middle innings of this
Joe.
one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
We take a look at the numbers
Now
up to this
batting,
point. You
right
see
fielder,
he's only given up 2
Mitch
hits so far today, so he's been
Haniger.
hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Voit is there. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Healy.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And in next, the first baseman / DH Ryan Healy. From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Santana leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. Still down 3-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. One ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Here's the 3-1. Hit in the air out to right. Giving chase is Haniger, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see a pretty fair size differential there. 94 for one guy, just 88 for the other. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Andujar is retired. 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 99.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Healy is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. So 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Fouled away. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Striding in once again, J.P. Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit out toward short. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Into the box, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Nope. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 3-0. Jason Bradford takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 60, Jason Bradford.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. Henniger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far on the year, Gregorius begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. Henniger is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bullet back up the middle. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here's another 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The center
he put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Malik Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius into shallow center, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. Smith leads off first with 1 away. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Zach Roskup is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Mariners, number 59, Zach.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Labor Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
And there's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Roskup, 30 years of age. He was a 28th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Hey, keep hacking at that breaking ball. You're going to get one at some point.
Yeah, no doubt. A little something there I like to call the bait and switch, Matty. I think he took a bad swing at that first curveball to buy himself another one. He got one in the zone and didn't miss it.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He's set and the pitch. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. And there's out number 2. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow! Yanks held in check, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in, Ryan Healy, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, Batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order, still down 3-0. Dan Altavilla come on now as he prepares to pitch in his 85th game this year.
Dan Altavilla.
So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took, as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Aaron Judge will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Corey Garrett enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Corey Garrett.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Here it is on 3-0. Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1. Stanton stands at first with 1 out. Hit out toward second. Backhanded. There's one on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. 5-0 New York. At the plate, J.P. Crawford. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, probably due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Chad Green enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Digging in and looking for more, Malik Smith. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now he drops the changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Shot toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Torres. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Luke Voigt. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line hard toward right center. In there, a base hit.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. He hit into the triple play last time, so one would guess this at-bat couldn't get any worse for him.
Yeah, you're only going to see that a handful of times during a season. A triple play, pretty unique.
Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gardner carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A pause and the 0-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first base line. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Dero. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit where vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Well, that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Sam Tuivailala comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tuivailala.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Smith. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Aaron Judge is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Giancarlo slings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 39 on the season for him as the blowout continues.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Anthony Swarzak takes over now with two gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 30, Anthony Swarzak.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a double play victim last time around. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Seager has it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead this one 11-0. In now the Mariners DH, Edwin Encarnacion. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's the ball.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mariners are down to their final out now. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, and the Yankees go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. New York earned road victory number 60 on the season. Jay Happ earns victory number 22 this campaign as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.